Hello everybody! And today guys, I'm finally doing the Dungeon Tactics Enchantments Showcase. This has been a video that's been asked and asked and asked for in the comments of the original video, which you can click on the eye of the corner to go see, or you can simply look in the description of this video to find it. So, now, there's a lot of confusion at the beginning because I didn't quite do enough research into the enchantments because I wasn't planning on doing it in that video. But there's only a very few enchantments that are actually permanent enchantments on the tools. There are about 8, as you can see there. Well, there's 8 different tools. There's only about 5 different enchantments between them. Then there's special stuff, which are scrolls, and here, this, and then these enchantments, which are temporary enchantments. And then there's all these ring enchantments, which are really interesting, and I will show you all of them. But first thing I need to get out of the way is duct taped enchantment, just in case you're still wondering about that one. That basically, whenever you use the item duct tape, so if I was to search duct tape right here, and I believe it's this that has some damage on it, if I was to put this in my offhand, I believe I could repair it, and as you see now, it has duct tape 3, which adds a little bit of durability. It can go up to 5, and then once you were to repair it in an anvil, I'm going to take a diamond. Once you were to repair it in an anvil, yeah, you need to unenchant it basically. So the duct taped is and boom, there you go. Like that. I was a little confused why that was there, so I was trying to play it off. Anywho, so yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, I was a little confused right there. I was trying to do something, make it look like that was supposed to happen, but yeah, I knew it wasn't supposed to happen. Trust me, please trust me on that. Okay. Anyway, so first thing I'm going to show you guys is actually the thing I'm wearing right now. This is the Mage Affinity enchantment. I just showed the diamond faceplate just because I thought, hey, it looks kind of cool. But Mage Affinity just reduces the cost of all spells, which I will do my best to show during the spells portion. I just wanted to make sure I don't forget about it. Next we have these 3 tools here, which are all enchanted with the Smelting enchantment, which basically allows it to do the same thing as a furnace would do. And so if I was to quickly enchant this with Fortune 3, you should be able to see that it will work if you are in survival mode. And as you can see, it will smelt it, and occasionally the fortune will work. However, in a lot of cases, it'll only give you 3, because in smelting the ore, you only get 1. But, okay, as you saw right there, occasionally it will work. It works a lot less than usual, but it works more often. So I'm still trying to figure out why it doesn't work all the time, but it does. Then it'll also work kind of like Silk Touch with stone, and it does work with the axe. It works with logs, turning them directly into charcoal, and the shovel, turning it directly into glass, turning sand directly into glass. So, now, going back into creative mode, the next enchantment is the Runed enchantment. So the Runed enchantment, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it does that's different. But basically it's supposed to do magic damage. So, but however, it still takes only 3 hits. So I believe that magic damage bypasses. It has to do something different. It has to do something different. But unfortunately, I've had no way to test it. So, if anybody in the comments can tell me what the difference between magic damage and regular damage is, that would be amazing. And if you can, I will pin your comment. Next up, we have Lifesteal. So this one has to be shown in survival mode. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. You're stupid, you know that? There we go. I just had to insult it first. Okay. I don't know what it's doing there. But I'm waiting for the wither effect so you can see it. And then watch my hearts go up. They went up a lot quicker when I hit it. And now my hunger is down. I shouldn't regenerate. I still don't know what it's doing there. But let me show you this one more time. So, once the effect wears off, I hit it and I gained 1 heart back. And then next, right here, I'm still in survival mode, so I have to break it. We have berserking. So that's what this armor over here is for. I'm gonna take this off real quick. This armor right here is so I can demonstrate berserking. So I have a full set of armor. It's just random stuff. And so if I fight the wither skeleton, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 hits to kill it. But if I take off all this armor, no armor, 1, 2, boom. So it's a notable difference in damage compared to having full armor on to having no armor. And it basically just allows you to have, if you have less armor on, you do more damage. And it's really useful, I believe, if you're like once a very early enchantment to acquire. So that way you can, if your armor breaks, like iron armor, let's say you have full iron armor, breaks, then you can very easily, do more damage if your armor breaks in the middle of a battle. Next up, we have this thing, the portable tunneling device that I was super confused about what the heck it was supposed to do. However, I figured it out. The Sonic Boom enchantment is used to turn the dispenser into a block breaker. It doesn't like tunnel or anything like a 3x3, but because this, if you right click, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now back to what I was saying. If I was to click the button, you hear an explosion, and boom, the block has been broken. Now I did test it, and it only breaks the block in front of it. This means that it just is like a regular old block breaker, and it doesn't really do anything different. But it's a very nice way of implementing it, I think, rather than adding a new block. And it's something that I think would blend very well into vanilla Minecraft if it was introduced. So, next up, I'm going to show you guys all of these temporary enchantments. So, all these temporary enchantments relate to one of the flowers. So, if I was to go into, I believe it's here actually, there's Sanguine, Bramble, Bark, Cinder, Tangle, Ailing, Fade, and Feather. Sanguine, Bramble, Bark, Cinder, Tangle, Ailment, Fade, and Feather. So what you do to acquire the enchantment is you take the flower that has the enchantment you want. Let's just, I don't know, let's just say these enchantments right here. And you take a weapon. Any weapon of these types, I believe, will work, but any weapon I think works with it. What to use? I'm gonna use this one. I'm actually gonna add something else too. And so what you do is you have to go over here in this cauldron. You throw the flower in, then you right-click with your blade, and boom, you have the enchantment associated with the flower. Now, in creative mode, you will get the flower back. In survival, you will not, and you can add as many of these as you want. However, most of them only last for about a hit. Some last longer, but others don't. So, if I was to hit this creeper, it'll get Ailment, which is Wither, Feather, which is Levitation, Fade, which will teleport it somewhere else, and Cinder, which means it'll be set on fire. Okay, I got teleported outside. But as you can see, the sword now has no enchantments, and the creeper, it just gone. I don't know where it went. It vanished, I guess. Either that or it just died. I don't know where it went. That's a little disturbing. Now there's a creeper on the loose. I'm not sure. Oh wait, nope. There it is. Found it. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. So yeah. Anyway, lost creeper aside. Now we have all these. So yeah. Just as a reminder, each of these will do the same thing as its flower. So Sanguine, I believe, heals. Bramble just does additional damage. I believe. Then Fire. I showed those 4, and Bark. I forget what that one does, but luckily I can show you guys all out here. This one just does damage, and this one, okay, resistance. There it is. I was like, what would that one do? Doesn't. But anyway, so yeah, you can use those as positive. Those two as positive things, I guess. Anywho, back to all this stuff, because this is the fun stuff. This is where the fun begins. So, right now, here we have, it's a scroll of disarm. So, to make the scroll, it's just 2 magic powder, some paper, and any type of sticks. And the disarm book, you just have to get it. But you can enchant these by the stack, as you can see here. And they require magic dust to be used, and you can store a lot in the magic pouch. So, hit the button to summon Wither, and it'll disarm him. Boom. See, he dropped his weapon, and now he's just kind of sitting there. And so, now along with these same lines, the scroll of Uncover does about the same thing as Disarm, but with armor. So, if I was to right-click this guy, right here, I have to find the hitbox. There we go. I have to hit the hitbox is like right there. But there we go. All of his armor came off. And so, I'm just gonna quickly hit the kill switch and get rid of all these items. Everything is going to vanish. Poof. So, yep, there's the kill switch. Okay. Next we have Freeze, which kind of obvious. As you can see, he has slowness. He doesn't move around as well as he did, and he also took a bit of damage when you inflicted it upon him. Now, one other thing that you're going to notice with Satiate, because in order for me to show it to me throw, and Restoration, is that they're probably going to break. These things have a set durability on them. So if I was to go into survival mode, Satiate, as you can see here, it's supposed to restore some of your hunger, but it only had a few uses and I guess didn't work. Now, Slow Restoration did restore my health, and because it restored my health, he became injured because of it, because it was an area of effect. Next we have Forge. So Forge will smelt anything you have in your inventory. Now, please be warned that if you have any iron gear or golden gear or rings, they will be smelted back into nuggets with this. So I'm not sure if that's something that is planning on being fixed, or if it's just a like a downside to this. But you'll see this quartz ore from Dungeon Tactics. Right click and boom, fill out my inventory and back there, nether quartz. And then of course we have, where is it? Cook. There it is. Cook does the same thing. Boom. Now they're baked potatoes. So next we have Magic Missile and Pin Missile. So these do very different things. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Oh, there it goes. So Magic Missile, as you saw right then, will fire a shulker bullet out and hit the target. Then Pin Missile shoots arrows. There's a cooldown, but it basically shoots arrows in every single direction from you. So it's a bit of messy, and I just realized I ran out. So yeah, each goal only has a few uses. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Next we have Rage. Rage, when you right click it, will give you strength and resistance for a short amount of time, allowing you to deal more damage to entities. Oops, okay, it ran out. It ran out. Emergency button. There we go. Magic. Anyway, next we have Thunder. This costs a lot, but basically what it does, it does a bunch of damage. Aw, man. I forgot about that mod. I need to kill those things quickly. Anywho, before I was so rudely interrupted right there, I'm about to say that Thunder, the Scroll of Thunder, what it does is it does a bunch of damage. it just insta-killed the thing. So, but it's not an insta-kill, it's just a bunch of damage. Okay, now, Disorient, I've tried doing this on myself. It doesn't work on myself, but it seems to only be good on other players. But, again, it seemed to put some kind of effect on mobs. And so I can only believe that would be blindness and nausea. However, a lot of these seem to be geared towards PvP and not PvE. Next we have Punish. Punish just does a little bit of magic damage. As you saw right there, magic damage, and it has about 4 uses on it. Okay, next we have Wither, which isn't going to do anything against this guy. Wait, what? That was... Huh? I didn't think Withers would be allowed to get the Wither effect. Okay, well, it basically puts the Wither effect on him. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, that one. Next, I have a fun one. Smite. This'll be fun. Hey, Creeper, please don't blow up again. Boom. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Anyway, so it strikes lightning on stuff. And I use the Creeper because, well, charge Creepers. And it'd be a great way to show it. Next, we have Scroll Companion. So, if you ever had a wolf that died, you right click, it'll bring it back. It's temporary, unfortunately, but he's still a good doggo. He's still a good dog. This time he's undead. Yeah, get him. Oh yeah, good boy. And last scroll we have is the Scroll of Transport, which, right click it, summons you a skeleton horse that you get to ride around on. Now, eventually, both of these will just kind of vanish, which is unfortunate. Oh, just wag his tail. Okay. But, yeah, that's basically that. So, now, there's one last thing, and that's these rings. These ring enchantments. So, the rings, you put them in these 4 inventory slots that have the little ring image on them. And then you enchant them with either Speed Boost, Jump Boost, Mining Boost, Night Sight, Stone Skin, Fire Shield, Gills, Strength, or Ghostly. And so, when you do that, it allows you to hit a keybind that you set for those 4 inventory slots and give you the effect, being Speed, Jump Boost, Haste, Night Vision, Resistance, Fire Resistance, Water Breathing, Strength, and Invisibility. Now, they cost your Hunger, which is a bad thing. But, so right here, so Speed Boost, and Jump Boost. So these first 3, Speed Boost, Jump Boost, and Mining Boost, are the low-cost ones. The next 4, Gills, Fire Shield, Stone Skin, and Night Sight, are medium-cost. And then Strength and Ghostly, or Invisibility, are the high-cost ones. But if I was to go into the options, controls, and scroll down just a little bit, Dungeon Tactics, there's Rocket Jump, Shield Bash. Then we have Trinkets, and that's what these rings are. So, I set, these are the defaults, Z, X, C, and V. You can change them to whatever you want, but right here, hit the button, and now I have speed, and as you can see, my hunger goes down a lot, to the point where now I have the speed, but I can't even run. So, I gotta get some potatoes. And it'll basically use up your entire hunger bar. So, you're going to want to have some food on you, especially if any of these effects you want to have on you for a long time. But the good thing is, the 3 that you'd probably want to have on you for extended periods of time are the low-cost ones. Anyway, guys, so I do hope that you guys did find this video very informative, and that it hopefully answered any questions you guys had about this mod. So, just a reminder that the original video will be in the description, and it was in the eye in the corner at the very beginning of the video. I'm going to put it up here again. So, make sure you subscribe to catch my 100 subs. Make sure you, I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm so excited because I hit 100 subscribers, and I'm planning on doing a live stream on February 17th. That is in I think it's in about 10 days from now. I might be wrong, but because I don't know what day it is. But either way, guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Follow me on Instagram maybe if you really want to show your support. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. This video made your day a little bit better, and I'll see you guys in the next one.